Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Why is the mouse invisible on the screen sometimes? We're gonna play Silent Ascension level 12. Because I do believe that's where we left off. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, let's play. Just realizing I don't need this controller on my lap anymore. Get out of here. Dung dung. Obtain a random rare relic, random common relic for free, upgraded card. I mean, a random rare relic seems pretty good. We can remove it early and then fight 2 elites? Would we rather fight 2 elites or 4 elites? Let's go for this. Can no longer become frail. I mean... That's how much I value the cannot become weak, cannot become frail relics, which is I don't value them at all. I want something that's gonna help me against the elite fights. I want something that's gonna help me build my deck. Not being frail just doesn't seem all that worthwhile to me, so I'm just going to instead... Oh no, I died. I'm going to instead take Niao's Lament and we'll build a deck if we can. Shiv, discard, heavy discard enabler, or standard discard enabler. We're going to go with calculated gamble. It's a good card that can be done. It can be added to any deck, really, and I kind of like that. I wouldn't mind building a discard deck, but it's so hard to actually pull off because you really need to get it early. You need to get a tactician, you need to get a calculated gamble and go from there. I think I will take Skewer. Doesn't hard counter anything in particular, but it's really nice against a couple of deck archetypes. We removed a strike. I'm gonna add in a burst. No, we should add in a burst. It's a rare card on the cheap. I was gonna say I don't really love the idea of adding in another skill in case we fight the Gremlin Knob at some point on this floor, but luckily we killed him with 1 HP. And you know what? Gambling chip makes me think that maybe we can actually make a discard deck work. Now I know I just took a dash, but I do like dash. I think it's a decent card. Gather 75, I'll gather 75 gold. That's probably worthwhile. Dude, Bottled Flame. I guess with Bottled Flame, we're gonna wanna put in a neutralize because we start with so many cards. It's not a very good relic? I mean, starting with the neutralize is pretty nice, but we can probably make the neutralize happen. I'm gonna take this Sapphire Key, why not? We can get a lot of extra camps. I kind of like the idea about doing that and upgrading. What would we upgrade? Burst, calculated gamble, dash, neutralize, and then go from there. Let's do it. Give me the, oh, burst is already upgraded. So give me the dash. Bottled Flame on a backstab. I don't think I've ever done that. Maybe I have. I can't remember. What do we want turn 1? Attacks. I guess Skewer is our best attack right now. We should upgrade Skewer. What's Catalyst? Catalyst is a card in the Silence deck that triples an enemy's poison. It's really good. It's actually exactly what I wanted for draw. Dun dun dun. All out attack, endless agony, cloak and dagger. You think we can make a discard work? We only have, well, we only have 1 card, but I think all out attack is good enough to add in. We'll upgrade the Skewer. 10 damage X times is pretty good, especially if we can get like additional energy with it. Gremlin Knob, annoying, but he's fine. I mean, I suppose we just want to get like a neutralize? Because Skewer's our best attack. We might die right here, being a little bit greedy on the elites. We have to fight another elite after this as well. Why are you doing 60? Oh, because you're not debuffing me. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. We'll use a potion. Now he's going to apply vulnerability. I gotcha. Although, you know, if we draw 2 attacks, we can kill him with the explosive potion. Or we could just kill him. Dude, this has actually gone nicely. We get Ped Nib, which is not that good. Piercing Wail is good block. Escape Plan is a good draw into a block. I'm gonna go Piercing Wail. We'll fight Lagavulin, of course. No. And we'll see if we can kill him. I hope we can. We have no vulnerability. A vulnerability potion would be amazing right now. I mean, it's so tempting to just burst, defend. I know we gotta kill this guy quickly, but like that seems really good. Then here I can just take 12. I don't know. I mean, again, I'm like a burst, defend. Doesn't keep me perfectly safe. You know what? This is better. Because it's not affected by the dex down. He's learning. And honestly, let's block as much as possible because I think we can kill him in the next 2 turns before he kills me. We have Pen Nib. Pen Nib Skewer could probably do it. Yep. That's not bad. We get a Maw Bank. We get Catalyst, Concentrate. Concentrate is good for a discard deck. Deadly Poison is good for poison or just for applying poison. Do we want to take Concentrate, try to make like a weird discard deck work? I mean, we have nothing that actually enables discarding, but so far we just haven't found anything. No Acrobatics, no Reflex, no Tactician, which are kind of like core cards for it. I really want to get Skewer. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. That didn't seem... Why was that not very good? Why did I only have 2 energy? Concentrate costs 0, but I only had 4 energy? I don't understand. Whatever. You know what? Just put up some block. Fake Hispanic, hello, welcome. Do I stream multiplayer games or is it mainly single player? I mean, mainly it's been single player. I might do some multiplayer stuff at some point in the future. I've tried a couple of times, but just never worked out as maybe as well as I would have liked. Although that's probably on me. We could Piercing Wail and then Skewer. I like that. I don't like our chances against Hexaghost though. We just don't have anything in this deck. This deck doesn't do anything right now. We have no poison scaling. We don't have like a discard deck enabling anything. We have Pen Nib. I would love to like save Pen Nib for the Skewer. And considering that he's, oh, I mean, I'm gonna hit him. I need to hit him. If I don't hit him, we're dead. In fact, we're probably dead right now. I kind of wish that I had saved the energy because the Skewer came back very quickly. All right, kill me, we'll start another one. Gambling Chip, a couple of discard enablers I like, but it's really, you really do kind of need specific things to make a discard deck work. That's my interpretation of it. Like, poison, you can always just apply 20 poison in a couple of turns and get a lot of good value out of it, but for discarding, if you don't get particular things, it's like, well, you're just gonna get screwed. Also, I gotta remember, this is all honestly like my bread and butter. Replacing the starting relic, you get 4 energy, and we'll just try to add in the best cards that we can find. And honestly, I kind of feel like this right path is pretty good. Couple of camps, and the ability to add in a couple of good cards. Or we could just do it here. Let's do it here. I really do like Velvet Choker. I think it's a good relic, as long as you do not go into a Shiv build. We cannot do a Shiv build. Anything else will work. Shivs, no thank you. But being able to have 4 energy from the get-go is really nice. Deflect is good. We'd have to add in some draw to really make it pop. Slice is also good for a similar reason. I think I like the deflect more though. Gets everything in a position where it can die. I think I like the deflect more though, because I'd like to add in, like, the deflect, it's a defend. Every deck is gonna wanna have a defend, you know? So the way I think about it is, why not just add it? Because the slice you might not want. If you're doing a poison deck, which we're probably going to do with Velvet Choker, you know, we're probably not going to care that much about physical damage. But the defense, we're always going to want to have it. So I think Deadly Poison is basically a necessity, because we can get a lot of value out of a few poison cards, which is kind of what I'm thinking. I think we should probably honestly remove a card. Remove a basic defend. Because we have 4 energy, we want to have as good of a deck as possible. We can get the extra value out of playing another card, but we want to have good cards. Now a curse, if we want to hit up all of the elites, we can't take it, so let's just go for the max HP up, I think. And we'll fight this first elite and get a couple of camps in. I like it. 5, 6, 3. Not enough to kill him by 1. This will weaken, poison, and just play all of our cards. I like just being able to play all of our cards. What is the relic? Oh, it's a Velvet Choker. You gain energy, so we have 4 energy instead of 3, but I can only play 6 cards a turn. So we gotta be careful about what we play, because we can only play 6 cards a turn, but we can play 4 cards or we can play 4 energy worth of cards with our energy right now. So 4, 4, 4, that's 12, is not enough to kill him, we'll block. There's an achievement for playing a bunch of cards in a turn. That is true. You're not wrong. Block potion's fine. I think another Deadly Poison is probably unnecessary. Now you might, yeah. Because if we upgrade this, we're just gonna be playing this every time it shows around. It comes around. We're gonna want like a Bouncing Flask added. We're gonna want something that's not just a single Deadly Poison, I think. Now I could take, I'll take it. I don't think we need it, but I'll take it anyways, and we'll upgrade them. Actually, we'll upgrade Neutralize first, because if we fight the Gremlin Knob, the poison is basically worthless. This is fine. Speaking of worthless, honestly, the poison is kind of worthless against the sentries. But at least we have the Neutralize that we can use to kind of get around their sentry, and we have 4 energies. We can actually play our freaking cards. So 2 of these kills him. That's enough block. What is the vulnerability card? So Terror, the card that I skipped, that applies 99 vulnerable, which makes the enemy take more damage from physical attacks. But if I'm going poison, because I do want to go poison, we don't care about the enemy taking damage from physical attacks. We want the enemy to take damage from poison. It's unnecessary for the deck. Well, that is unfortunate. Guess I should have neutralized the sentry on the right to kind of weaken his Artifact protection. Hey, at least we are taking 1 damage, not no damage, but only 1 damage. And we're gonna get a couple of dazes, but this sentry on the left is dead. Yo, where are my freaking poison cards? I wanna poison him on his turn off. It's not worthless, especially if you have that item that transfers poison from one enemy to another when they die. Well, as soon as we get that card, then we'll think about how we're killing things, but I think it's unnecessary for now to have terror. Vira. It's a perfect relic for a strength deck, or for a shiv deck, or like a physical damage deck. That's not really what I want. So we'll upgrade another card. I feel like we should upgrade, just because, you know, why not? Hope that we don't fight the Gremlin Knob, and we'll rest in the future. Bag of Marble. So, I mean, we kind of have like a weird mix here. We have Velvet Choker, which you don't really want to play a lot of cards, but we have a good Shiv deck with Bag of Marbles Vira. So we got a strange little situation brewing here. But he's dead. Anchor, there we go. Corpse Explosion, perfect. I will rest. Anchor's fantastic, I love it. Corpse Explosion, eh. This is probably going to be Lagavulin. He's either going to have healing or good block, but if we can upgrade the other deadly poison, we can probably kill him quickly. I think we go up for the Burning Elite, honestly. That's a waste of a question mark, which is annoying. At least we're taking no damage and he has 13 poison. We kill him? That's 14 damage. That's 26, that's not even close. We are gonna have to block, but at least we can block with only 1 card. And the poison will kill him next turn. I like what we've got so far. Corpse Explosion plus a couple of poison cards can do a lot of damage very quickly. And I think we can do a lot of damage very quickly against Lagavulin. It's not Lagavulin, it's sentries that have more HP. But we also have Corpse Explosion, which will kill them insanely quickly. I completely forgot about Corpse Explosion being good against the sentries, with the fact that Bag of Marbles removed their artifact protection. So let's see. He's taken 10 damage. He's at 28. If we hit him for another 21, that's not enough to kill him, but he will die next turn. Do we take 10 or do we use Ghost in a Jar? I think we take 10. And they're all dead. And honestly, taking 10 damage for an elite fight is not that bad. Good night, Bound Hades. Thanks for stopping by. I think a dodge and roll is okay. I think we are honestly probably not gonna rest. I think we can make it through the fight. We'll upgrade dodge and roll because it's a good upgrade. And we'll just try to put as much poison on this guy as possible because that's how we win. If we can get, 30 poison on him, it's going to be really easy for him to roll over turn after turn. He is going to roll over, so don't play anything, and don't use the potions. He's armored, no reason to attack him. We have 6 block next turn thanks to the dodge and roll. We have more poison. And basically that's how this deck works. We play the poison cards that we have. We take 1 damage. I'm okay taking 1 damage. Need a poison stab for that strength plus. A poison stab might not be the worst thing with Vira and Bag of Marbles. Really wanted to dodge and roll that turn, but this turn is also acceptable. Nope, nothing. Well, could use like the Ghost in a Jar, but I think it's completely unnecessary. I imagine we're gonna get some block on this turn. And he's dead. Minus that one bad turn where we drew none of our blocks, this is not that bad. We ended the fight with 40 poison on him. That's pretty good. Alchemize and Malaise are both good, but I think Malaise is more important, especially with more energy. Honestly, I feel like Pandora's Box could be okay. We're not playing Shivs or zero cost cards. Wrong deck with Velvet Choker. Cursed Key, we don't need the energy because we have 4 already. I think a Transform is okay. We have 3 Corpse Explosions. A Blur, a Backflip, a Backstab, Phantasmal Killer. This is actually a pretty good selection. We have basically no blocks, but a couple of Corpse Explosions can go a long way. We do need to remove cards basically ASAP though. And I also don't really want to fight elites. Even though we have Corpse Explosion and Malaise, you know, maybe we want to fight elites. Maybe this is a weird deck where the elites are going to be, you know, easy for us to take out. I don't know, you want to try it? Have it, why not? We have 300 gold, let's go to this shop and go up. Because like I'm thinking, Backstab does good damage. Corpse Explosion means that they're both dead. I did this a little bit wrong, but we can resolve it later. We want to block. Want to poison him. I just need to attack the guy on the right once. We take 4. And then we don't quite kill him. Okay, I don't need 2 Corpse Explosions in this turn game. Yeah, I screwed this up. We're only taking 2 damage, but I should have attacked the mugger on the right first. Oh, 2 Corpse Explosions. It doesn't matter which one I hit first. I don't know. I mean, that seemed to work pretty good. Pretty well. Superman does good. I'm doing well. Poison Stab we don't need. Concentrate we don't need. Infinite Blades we don't need. I'm just gonna skip that. Also, wait, what was that? Liquid Bronze? Don't care. I will obtain a special relic. So now our turn 1 is amazing with all of these. I think Tori is fantastic. I think we're just gonna buy it immediately. And we have barely enough money for a card removal. I know we could add in a card, but I don't think we need to add cards. I think we need to make the deck better. I think we do that with a removal of like Prepared and Setup. Prepared unupgraded sucks, it's not a discard deck. We just want raw draw in like backflip form. Now this guy sucks, because I have no way of actually dealing with him. Although I guess we do. Roll over a lot of block, he has no protections. If we get like a Corpse Explosion, Deadly Poison, I think he's dead. Yeah. Alright, I mean, it's a weird poison deck, but it's working. I don't think we need vulnerability. I think we need a backflip. With 4 energy and 5 cards in hand turn 1 with an innate backflip, I think we need something that allows us to be better. Do we have attacks? We have 1. I think we're gonna skip Whetstone in that case. We have 1 attack that's unupgraded. Honestly, this guy's not that bad with Malaise. We'll put up 1 deflect. We have a couple of potions we can use in elite fights, but really against this guy, we're just waiting for the Malaise. Like, Phantasmal Killer we need to remove. We have 2 attacks. We have a Neutralize, and then we have a innate, exhausting Backstab. So instead, we're gonna backflip. Or we could set up Survivor and play it for free, but we have energy on this turn. What we need is draw. So we'll do this. Ideally, next turn we draw Malaise. We put him 4 strength down. There we go. take no damage, and then from now on he's doing like 3 times instead of 8 times damage or something like that. So it should be a lot easier to get through the fight without, you know, dying. We'll slowly stack up the poison. We don't need to play Wraith Form. We can wait on that for quite a while. I think what we want is draw, because we have a free deflect. Keep the weakness going for longer. I think we should dodge and roll for block. Means we're taking no damage this turn. And then, technically this is more poison. And he's also exploding for 3 times his max HP. A little strange. Again, draw, block, poison. Is he dead? He's dead. This has been a perfectly fine elite fight. Well, not perfectly fine. It's been a little weird. Just, he's exploding for 6 times his HP damage. You think we can make that work against the other elites as well? I don't know. I don't know. Do we want an upgraded Noxious Fumes? I feel like that works. It's not that good of a card, but if we have nothing else to put out there, at least this is progressive poison. I will take it. I don't love it, but I'll take it. Dude, I think I will go for more elites. I think we're good at the elites with the explosions. We need to remove Setup, we need to remove Phantasmal Killer. Oh no, he's doing the debuff on this turn, got him. So we need to make him explode. If we can play one more Corpse Explosion, he will take out his friend though, which I kind of like. I think we should blur. I'm going to also get rid of Malaise. We're never going to want to play it, because all we want to do is play 1 Corpse Explosion and then we win. We can also play 2. So he's exploding for 150 damage, 165 damage. It's pretty interesting. Catalyst is exactly what we want. This is such a weird deck, but it's like totally working. And again, like, because we have multiple Corpse Explosions, I feel like we can go on the weakest enemy first. Because he's, you know, got 9 less HP. Yeah, like, hit him. We'll weaken him. We'll Corpse Explosion him. We'll Deadly Poison him. He's actually not dead on this turn, which means we're taking 10. Even if he died, I would have been okay with that because we would have taken 0 damage, but the fact that he's exploding on this turn means we have a chance at drawing Deadly Poison. Or, sorry, Corpse Explosion. This is so weird. Who would have thought that 3 Corpse Explosions was perfect? No. I'll take Gremlin Horn. Again, like, let's you know what? Let's kill the Mystic first. Why not? We know we're gonna play Corpse Explosions when they come out. Probably 2 of them. Let's make him keep his friend alive. Why not? This is a horrible turn, but we'll make him really weak. 2 Corpse Explosions and like a couple of blocks and we got him. We got him, guys. I'll play it. He's probably going to be healing, and because he's healing... Oh, Tori! Because he's healing, I want to try to keep the damage up on him. Weirdly enough, we're going to play Setup. I say weirdly, but I don't like Setup. At least not on like a Unceasing top deck or a deck with a lot of enablers for it. But look at him. He's got 56 poison and he's exploding for 200 damage. This deck is a lot of fun. Crippling Cloud, I think, could be a good card for the defense. It's not a lot of poison, but gets through artifacts, applies weakness. We have a way of applying weakness. Malaise. I don't think we need it. Now that I thought about it, I don't think we need it. And I don't think we need to rest, not with 60 HP. I think what we want is getting better corpse explosions, a better wraith form, and honestly, a better malaise and a better catalyst. I think a catalyst is probably more important first. And then at this point, all we need is like a blur, a few more upgrades, and then we're like set. Against this guy, I really want to have malaise. So what we're going to do is we're going to set, 6 energy. With 6 energy, we should draw. See if we can get a malaise. We didn't, so instead we're going to backstab, weaken, poison, 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 and first of all, that was 6 cards. Second of all, if we get a catalyst, he's dead. If we get a malaise, we're taking very little damage. We got the catalyst, so he's dead. Crippling Cloud is very good. Upgraded applies an upgraded deadly poison and neutralized to all enemies. But I don't care about all enemies. That's the thing. I have 3 corpse explosions. I care about 1 enemy. I think that putting in a noxious fume, or not noxious fumes, whatever the card was, Crippling Cloud, I don't think it really benefits the deck to put it in. Another book. We did pretty well against the book last time. So backstab, blur, poison, fumes. Not a great turn, but still decent. I don't want to let these Ghosts in a Jar potions go, though. I want to keep them. This is basically exactly what we're looking for. I will take a little bit of damage. I mean, we have no way around it. In fact, playing the malaise means we take the least amount of damage possible. But now it's just like backflip, backflip, poison, catalyst. He's dead. Such a weird run. Potion belt. Hey, you know what? We can hold on to these potions if we need to. I think a footwork for defense totally works. And again, we just had this fight earlier. We know exactly what to do. We poison him. And he blows up. Well, there's one of them. We could set up, but we have enough block. But we could set up. Let's set up. Alright. Good enough. All we need to do is draw one of our 2 corpse explosions next turn, and his friend is dead. Well, no, we have to also do damage to him. Also, we didn't draw what we needed to draw. That's unfortunate. Okay, so if we didn't draw what we needed to draw, and he's gonna have 53 HP remaining, what do we want to play? Probably a footwork. Probably a blur. Probably a malaise. It's unfortunate that we didn't get the corpse explosions on that turn. We need more draw, I think. But that's okay. That's okay. I will play this for block next turn. Will I? Yeah, I will. He's only doing 14 damage. Now he's doing none. And he's dead next turn. Something... I mean, poison decks are usually pretty good, but considering we have, like, relatively few blocks in the deck, something about this deck is just working. Even in Venom, we don't care. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. We have 2 attacks. Neutralize and backstab. We don't care. Even Sucker Punch, like, I don't care about the weakness, we have malaise. So I'm very tempted to not even rest. So I'm not going to. I'm going to upgrade, and I'm going to upgrade probably the footwork for more block. That power is something that we're going to want to play. And we have 2 ghosts in a jar, so we can probably block the hyper beam. That's what I'm thinking. So backstab, we want this to exhaust. Want it to exhaust. We'll just get 26 block next turn. Not a very good turn 1, but that's okay. And this is exactly what we want. Double corpse explosion on the weak enemy kills the other orb, does a lot of damage to the bronze automaton. We're taking no damage on this turn. He's gonna take 114 damage when his friend oh no, now he's gonna take more. And honestly, you know, hit me for 8. So now he's gonna take, I mean, he's basically gonna take 180 damage. Not a problem. They're dealing 32 damage. That's not that much. I can block for 11, or if I apply 9 poison, he explodes and we take 8 off. I'm gonna kill him and do nearly 200 damage to the bronze automaton. 228 damage. This deck is so much fun. I love it. Now, do we malaise or do we poison? We poison because Catalyst is coming up and it'll kill him anyways. So poison, poison, hit him. Honestly, reduce his strength by 1. And 17 times 3, I do believe that's enough for a kill. This is such a weird deck. It's not really that good against the heart, but against every enemy before the heart, this is perfect. Now, do we want Adrenaline? We do have Velvet Choker. It might not be the best thing for us. We could take Alchemize, get random potions, and keep a few potions for the fight at the end. I think we need the draw. And upgraded, we can play a couple of different corpse explosions. We can play a malaise. I like it. 100% we want to hold our hand. Because I was thinking, you know, saving malaise for an appropriate turn would be really nice. We don't need to now. We can get Runic Pyramid, never discard our hand, and just play what we need when we need to play it. And the only thing we need to do on this floor is make sure that we pick up the key. Let's make sure that we do that. Do we want to fight elites? I mean, Reptomancer could be annoying. The head could be annoying. I feel like maybe the right path is what we want. We can hit up a late shop as well as a one elite, and then rest if we need to. I don't want to risk it too much because we got a deck that works. It works, and it works really well. 18 block. That's enough. There's no reason. We have to remove this Phantasmal Killer card. It's worthless. It's less than worthless. Perfect. Corpse Explosion. Corpse Explosion. Next turn we Catalyst. We hold it in our hand. We hold the blocks for when we need them. And he's dead. You thought Corpse Explosion was good for room battles, but knowing it can stack, yeah, I mean, the fact that it stacks is wonderful. It's fantastic. Now what do we want here? Dodge and Roll and Blur are both good, but I don't really want to add too many cards. I do know we need to add in blocks, but if we can hold on to the cards and play the blocks when it's necessary, I think that's really good. I think that's maybe better than adding blocks. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block cards, but I want to remove a lot. Remove Setup, remove Phantasmal Killer, maybe remove one of the Corpse Explosions. So I feel, and maybe even remove the backstab, although it is good for the initial turn 1 damage with the relic we have and bag of marbles. So I don't feel like adding anything. Maybe a dodge and roll so we can get extra block on the next turn, but honestly, give me the max HP. Madness? No. We have so much max HP, just lose it. Madness could have been good if we could hold on to it and make a corpse explosion free, but we don't need it. And dude, honestly, please take a corpse explosion. I don't need 3 of them. I think duplicating Catalyst is perfectly acceptable. It's already upgraded. Master of Strategy for draw. We actually don't really need draw with Runic Pyramid, so I don't feel like that's important. So let's get a let's get a remove Phantasmal Killer, which is worthless. And honestly, give me another Catalyst. It's so good. Probably like the best card in the deck right now, minus the multiple corpse explosions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what's really nice is that I can play 1 Catalyst early, and then if I get the other one, they're dead. Now they're dead. Do I have any advice for Rock A on FTL? Yeah, get a new gun as soon as you can, because Rock A-type in FTL is really annoying when you run out of missiles. Even if it's just like a laser weapon, if it deals 1 damage, then you can take out shields with the missiles and then switch to the laser and just tink, 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 kill them. But you gotta get another gun. So Reptomancer, I think, is the boss that I don't want to fight. Yeah, this is the boss that I'm least happy about fighting. Catalyst we don't even need. Because we're going to have wounds added to the deck. They're going to clog up the deck with Runic Pyramid. She's going to constantly summon daggers. Yeah, we can Corpse Explosion them, but we still got to do damage to her at some point. The wounds in particular could actually just destroy me if this takes too long. Now, Malaise is good on the Reptomancer, but we've got to, like, actually deal with the enemies, too. So... well, we're gonna play that. Corpse Explosion, 6. Catalyst, 18. Neutralize, Survivor. Catalyst, Neutralize, Survivor. And you know what? I'm gonna use the Weakness Potion. This fight scares me. We gotta get poison on her, we gotta get her weak. I think a Noxious is acceptable. I'm gonna play the Catalyst. Dude, I don't know. I feel like saving the Catalyst to kill a minion that spawns in, honestly. So instead, maybe what I'll do is like, I mean, a Malaise for 1 isn't that good, but it gets it out of the hand. Get it out of the hand. We have Adrenaline coming up. We can play it for energy if we need to. Like, this is what I'm thinking with the Catalyst, but it's still not that good. I mean, it's 20 damage to her. My hand is full, and also, we got some wounds. Can we block this? Blur, dodge, backflip, deflect. I think we can block this, so we could just block it and then deal with him on the next turn with the Corpse Explosion, but we're not doing anything to the Reptomancer. But eventually we will with the Corpse Explosion. So, dodge, blur, deflect, backflip, taking no damage. Can't play Corpse Explosion, but that's okay. We could play Adrenaline into Corpse Explosion. Get it out there on this turn. You know what? I kind of like that. No, here's what we're gonna do. Give me a Wraith form for free, and if we ever need it, we have it. This is a very slow tactical fight because we're not well suited to kill weak enemies. Like these daggers with 20 HP. We need to kill things that have a little bit more juice in them so that we can explode them. Can I kill Reptomancer? Times 3. 6 and 5, that's plus 11. That's 29. 29 times 3 is not enough for a kill. So we're gonna have to hit that guy. And I might even have to use a catalyst to do it, to kill him. 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. It's a very tactical fight here. It's another 20 damage dealt. The poison is it's climbing, and now we catalyst. There we go. That's all we had to do, is just wait for that moment when the catalyst would actually kill. Jeez. Prayer wheel. Pretty much worthless. Terror we don't need, reflex we don't need, setup we don't need. Terror is nice for removing vulnerabilities or an artifact, but we have 1 or 2 attacks. How many times can I say that? We don't need it. Question marks or upgrades? What would we upgrade? Backflip. Adrenaline. Backflip. Blur. Malaise. We have things that we need to upgrade, but I'm tempted to just do the question marks. 134 gold to remove. Or to add weakness to all the enemies. I'd rather save my money for the shop. I will fight. We're good at handling multiple, relatively mid-strength enemies. This is what we are made for. 3. 4. Honestly, if we Wraith form, then next turn we can Corpse Explosion, and then next turn we can Catalyst. The Corpse Explosions will put 12 poison up, which will go down to 11, and it'll go to 33.99. So even though we take 2 damage next turn, this is 100% the right option. And if we get a Deadly Poison, it's even better, because we can Deadly Poison, Corpse Explosion, Deflect. Well, we should have footworked. No, I mean, it doesn't really matter what we do, does it? They're gonna die next turn because I'm gonna put them at 90 poison. So just play stuff to get them out of your hand. Catalyst? Catalyst? This guy's not dead! No, he is, because I'll just Corpse Explosion him twice. That's the thing. If there's an enemy that has low health, and I attack him first, I gotta make sure to actually blow up the other one. So a Deflect, we do need more blocks. I feel like it's an okay one to add in, especially with the footwork. We have some draw. I will add it. Take Blood Vial, and we could fight one more elite. Honestly, I think we do. Do we want more relics? Honestly, I think we do. Omamori, sure, why not? We can negate 2 curses. Now this guy, he's perfect. This guy is perfect. We want to stack up the poison and then kill him instantly, which we can relatively easily do. I think a 3 energy malaise is fine. We could make it like a 10 energy malaise in the future, but I think that's fine right now. Have I tried Ziggurt? I don't know what Zigart is. I know Ziggurat, which is like a really weird, strange first-person game where you run around a maze and you are like a mage or something like that. I know that game. Good poison. I think we want to... I mean, if we deadly poison 21, catalyst, that's 60, catalyst again, that's 180. So you'll die on your next turn. Dude, this deck is so good. Yeah, I've played Ziggurat before. I haven't played it in a long time, though. So I don't know, maybe it's changed, or maybe it's still weird. But it is a strange game, I will admit. You know what we need to upgrade? I'm just realizing it. We need to upgrade Wraith Form. It's another shop. I don't want to see another shop here. This is not what I want. Bouncing Flask is good for applying the poison, but we can do that with a couple of deadly poisons and then a catalyst. We don't need a Bouncing Flask. What I think I'm going to do actually is remove a card for one. We can remove 2 cards. What do we want to remove? We want to remove Setup. And I think at this point we want to remove Backstab. It's good damage, it's like 20 damage. It's 20 damage on turn 1. That's pretty good. It gets the Corpse Explosions off to a good start. Yeah. I'll keep it. Really want one of these two. So I'm actually going to save my money. We'll remove a card on the next shop if we want. Because there's actually only one card that I want to remove. Setup. Upgrade all cards you no longer heal. Heal the full curse. Obtain a rare relic. I would probably take the curse that's like you can only play 3 cards, but we don't have that option. So what we're going to do is obtain a rare relic. Upgrading all cards is nice, but not being able to heal sucks because it means that we can't heal between now and the heart, which is very dangerous. It's also a very unusual turn. I mean, honestly... No, wait, I wanted to draw. That's dumb. I wanted to just get set up. I thought I would discard it. It's not how that works. So we actually just have nothing that we can do on this turn, so... We'll take 0, but we got none of our poison cards. Now we're gonna get all of our poison cards. So, Noxious, Corpse, Blur, don't even play the Deflect. He's gonna roll over. Next turn we can open up with a Malaise for 4. And if we have Adrenaline, we can make it 5. There we go. Might as well neutralize. He's doing 4 damage. 1 Deflect deals with that. Then we poison. 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 And the next turn we poison Catalyst, and he's dead. Because that's like 270 poison right there, so... Sorry, 360 poison, my bad. Gurio's not what I want. That's a very unfortunate relic to have at this stage. Stone Calendar, no. Swift Strike, Mayhem. Play the top card of your draw pile could be good, but we'd have to upgrade it. I think at this point we save our money. We can remove setup on the next shop. Right now what we can do is save the money and then theoretically, by the way, recall, get a good relic from the next shop if we need something. If we find something that we need, we can buy it. Okay, turn 1. Bit of an annoying turn. Probably going to use a skill potion. These are bad cards, but I'll add in another deadly poison. We'll go for the first guy, make him explode. Not even gonna set up into the Wraith Form. If we have to play Wraith Form, you know, we have to play it. Next turn is all about getting another Corpse Explosion, though. which we did not get. We don't have to worry about it on this turn. We can wait. Footwork, draw, that's 3 cards. I think we want to do 4, 5, 6. And then we'll Malaise next turn, -4 strength. That puts the Awakened One really far on the back foot. And then honestly, I think we just take whatever damage we take. Neutralize, Malaise. He's dealing 12 damage, but he's 1 strength down. We can play a couple more, he didn't die! It's okay, we only took 1 damage each from Tori, except for this guy who hit us, but we needed to play another Corpse Explosion on him. I completely forgot about that. Well, let's do it now. We'll play the, backflip. Play the dodge. The blur. Play the dodge, because we need the block on this turn. That's dumb, taking a little bit of extra damage from this guy. Completely forgot about him, but that's okay. We did what we wanted to do on that last turn. Now we do need to start discarding things so we can draw. So, let us, blur, poison, poison, poison. I'm okay using 1 catalyst on this phase, but I don't think we need to. The first phase is not that bad. Taking no damage, so we will Corpse Explosion, Corpse Explosion. 15 damage. My hand is full. Survivor, get rid of. Setup, goodbye. Backflip. Poison, poison. We have a very simple order in our turns. Play the poisons. 15 damage, okay, well. That's enough block. We will, poison. Yeah, I think we'll save Catalyst for the next phase. We can apply like 1 Corpse Explosion times 9 if we need to on 1 turn, which is pretty effective. Taking no damage, so we will poison, poison. He's also going to explode for 1500 damage. If only we could actually take advantage of that. ADS147, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome. I gotta sneeze. Oh, thank you, OBS. I think we probably want to backflip into a... No, backflip into a Survivor to dump Wraith form. And then next turn, when he dies, we'll dodge and roll Blur, and then we'll have 4 energy next turn in order to actually do as much damage as possible. So we will Blur, dodge, deflect, backflip, make hand space. In fact, we can also get a free card, and we can apply a lot of poison. We can play a lot of poison. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. That's 180 poison. He's dead. Dude, that's so good. Thrax, thank you for the follow as well. Dude, this deck gets it done. Now, the big problem is the frickin' heart, because we have to put up a lot of block, and our blocks are not that upgraded. We will have time for 1 more upgrade. I might just want to go for Malaise, though. A Deflect, a Survivor, a Blur, a Backflip might be worth more than digging up a random relic, but it could be anything. It could even be a 1 dex up. Ornamental Fan. Literally worthless because I can't play 3 attacks, ever. Mummified Hand is okay, we played 2 powers. Lantern... Lantern means we have 5 energy turn 1, which is okay. Dark Shackles we take. Dark Shackles keeps us alive. It's wonderful. We have enough for Lantern, card removal, and Dark Shackles. We do. I can even also buy a Liquid Bronze potion, because we don't care about steroid potion at all. We don't care about Crippling Cloud. We have Malaise. We don't care about Well-Laid Plans. Outmaneuver, next turn gain energy. Could be good for a Malaise if you can make it work, but I'd rather have cards that I can draw and use. And Mummified Hand, we only have 2 powers, minus Wraith Form. Oh, I forgot to upgrade Wraith Form. Oh, we should have done. Finally get rid of Setup. Actually, we cannot afford the last potion, but that's fine. All right, let's do this. 2 damage turn 1, not a problem. Adrenaline, let's draw. And then play everything. Now, what do we do here? Do we go for the one on the left or the one on the right? The one on the left is easier to kill. One on the right, we're gonna need like a Dark Shackles or Malaise for on the next turn. Let's go for the one on the left, though. Should have turned around, because we're gonna take 2 damage, but that's okay. 2 damage, it's 1 damage is not that bad. This might be what we want the Malaise for, honestly. Can we kill him? I highly doubt it. That'll take him to 20 poison. This will take him to 60. He'll die next turn. Dude, do you want a Ghost in a Jar? Neutralize. 50% more. He's doing 10 times 4, which means he's doing, in actuality, if we Malaise him, 6 times 4, which means he's doing 4 times 4, 16. So that means 30 damage is coming in. We're going to take 24. I think saving 24 damage is worth it because I can kill this guy on the next turn just by playing Corpse Explosion Catalyst. He'll be dead. That's probably worth it. I mean, I know that the next boss has a lot of really big, heavy attacks. Maybe we want to take 24 damage on this turn. The problem is that they're not dead next turn. I can't... I mean, unless I can draw the other catalyst, I'm not going to kill any enemies next turn. What does Intangible do? Intangible makes it so that you only get hit for 1 point of damage per attack. So this guy would hit for 1, this guy would hit for 1 times 4. I would take 5 damage, I have 6 block, we would take no damage, and then by using a potion, I can focus all my attention on killing the Spire shield on the left. Then... oh, sorry, what did Dig and Lift do? Dig means we can get a free random relic whenever we are at a campsite, and Lift means that we can gain permanent +1 strength, but the +1 strength doesn't matter because they only have 2 attacks in the deck. Actually, it's not 24 damage. Neutralize means he drops down, but because we would turn around, it would go back up. So in fact, he would go up to probably like 16 or 17 damage, so we'd take more, not less. I think we pop a potion. I don't want to take 24 damage before the fight. By doing this, it means that he's dead. So we'll just blur and then neutralize. Him doing his ×4 attack just sucks. And then the other Corpse Explosion comes out, you're doing 250 damage. We're set. Okay, and we should get a potion? No, we don't. I thought that I guess sometimes you get a potion, sometimes you don't. So we'll fight the heart. Hello, heart, my old friend. Might as well pop this, because this is the only time we can get value out of it. Honestly? Save him. That was a horrible turn 1, though. We got to play basically nothing. This is a perfect turn, I think, for Ghost in a Jar. He's hitting me for 67! So let's do that. It's actually the wrong card. I didn't mean to play it, so we'll just dump a... we'll dump a Malaise and we'll have it come back around. That was just the wrong card. I clicked on the wrong thing. I want to draw, and I did draw a little bit. Not as much as I wanted. It's fine. We do have Dark Shackles. I don't want to use it next turn, though. I want to block through this. Because we're only taking 15 damage because of Tori. We don't need to worry about his 3x15. We can put out enabling cards, like Dodge and Roll, Backflip, get rid of the Slime, Noxious Fumes. We're going to Catalyst? No, I think it's too early. We could neutralize him to take less damage, or to theoretically take less damage, because he can hit the block, that is. So it took a little bit, not bad. We could Catalyst. We should wait, so that we can apply more poison. Next turn we can get him to 180 poison. So I think we are going to win. Poison decks work really well against this guy. We're going to have block next turn. We have Dark Shackles to protect us on his ×1,000,000 attack, whenever that comes out. I don't really want to draw the burn, but I guess we could if we really wanted to. Even right now, like, we're not taking that much. Just end turn, honestly. Take 36. This is when you want to use Malaise. We want to use it for at least 3 energy. So, actually, this is perfect. Deflect, Corpse Explosion, Malaise. We take no damage. He's at negative strength. He's at basically 30 poison, which means he's at 90, 270. This is the perfect opportunity to use Catalyst. We're gonna blur. In fact, let's not even worry about the deadly poison Catalyst. Let's just do Dodge and Roll to roll over a block, then Catalyst. We're basically doing max damage every turn. All we have to do is survive 3 turns. And I think we can survive 3 turns with a Wraith Form Dark Shackles. 35 damage, we're basically already there. Now we are there. Let's, hit him. Keep applying the poison, and we win. There we go. Another silent victory against the Heart. It's very strange, because before, like, this is the 4th time I've played Slay the Spire since before, like, March. And we've had good victories. I don't know if just, like, taking a break from the game allowed me to, like, develop better Slay the Spire skills, but hey, we've done it. We're getting good. Poison decks. They're so good. I mean, really, it's Velvet Choker. Come on. 4 energy. And it's Velvet Choker in this one, plus Pandora's Box, giving me an absurd number of Corpse Explosions, which was fantastic. Worked out surprisingly well. Hey, Save! Thank you for the cheer. See you Thursday. Well, you good night, and I will see you Thursday. All I needed was some time out. Yeah. Man, like, I mean, here's the thing. That was like the perfect... For the silent, I think that's like the perfect way of getting a Pandora's Box. Because, I mean, we could have gone straight into physical offense. We had +1 strength, we had vulnerability, we had an innate backstab in there, we had the innate vulnerability, did I say that? I think I did. And eventually we picked up Gurya for lifting. But instead of getting those, we picked up 3 corpse explosions, like a catalyst, a footwork, a backflip, a deadly poison, a dodge and roll, all defense or all poison, except for 2 cards, and then we just removed them. It was such a good addition. Such a fun deck. I love the poison decks, and I really like Runic Pyramid, because it means that if you don't have cards that you can play on one turn, you can just save them for the future. I love Runic Pyramid, I love replacing the starting relic, I love poison, I love the silent, I love Slay the Spire. It's a good game. But for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.